Stop making dollars.
Hello and welcome to the chat.
Hi.
Today we have absolutely no idea what we're doing. Right out there where you can't currently see is an R31 that belongs to me that doesn't belong to me. That thing moved. I gotta turn this around. This is coming out. Kane's here, Ricky's here, I'm here. I literally said I don't even know what this video is about because I don't. So instead of that, I'm just gonna make it a 2022 update. You know what? That's a really random idea. That'll work. So we're turning this around, everything's moving around. I will probably explain some of it, maybe. Maybe I'll do a bit of a walkthrough of the 31 that's mine, that's not mine, and explain what the freaking hell's going on with that thing. And yeah, in the meantime, enjoy some weirdness of us moving this around. But I've only got one jack, so I need a second one. No looking at anyone in particular. It's a shame they called you Ricky, because Jack would have been a better name.
Hey, where we lifted it from?
I don't know. You're a Jack, I'm not.
See if I can get down low enough.
If he gets low enough, we're gonna... Whoa, shit.
Yeah.
Alright, that's one.
I went a lot better than I thought it would.
Amazing.
Is there enough room in the back to lift it?
I
to get
was
underneath?
focused on that.
Go do the other side, because the other side's half lifted.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, I got a jack under it, dude.
Nah, the front, that side needs one. This is still not off the ground.
Alright. Well, I don't know. We're actually probably going to use the jack and do some other weird shit.
Driveway surfing, bro.
Shit with you two always gets weird.
Oh, that really hurt my knees.
You don't need
That
knees,
much in
you've
there.
got- Oh, yeah. You don't need knees when you got family. Honestly, there you are.
Yes. Let's spin this peak round.
We like get it really fast like a Beyblade.
Man's just 100% built different. I'm not even mad. I don't know.
That was a committed spin as well.
That was pretty impressive, like.
I'll be his brakes.
Make sure it doesn't hit brakes.
I think this wheel's a little caught. Oh yeah, probably stop and jack that up. Oh, I hope not.
Alright, the keys for that are either on the front or in the car.
That is on the front, wasn't it? Oh no, in the car. So we put this hatch down.
Yeah, that's good.
Get in the boot.
Get in the boot.
Close it, close it.
I'm gonna be useless at pushing from in the boot.
Weird flex.
I mean, I'm useless pushing on the outside, so.
Things all of our mums said when they were
Again, this is probably just easy to get in, isn't it?
Look, I really honestly hate having people push me. Got that real Jimmy Oaks vibe, like RJ's just following me with the camera and I'm like, ah, sick. Got an intern, fuck yeah.
RJ, but balding.
Oh, the EK was way easy to push, eh?
No engine.
What was that noise?
It was skid.
I mean, I got it on film, so that's good.
I was like, I'm like, what the hell's going on in the car?
Kane's not running wide enough tyres on his Foot Falcons.
Oh, I'm on fucking belts.
Bit of canvas coming out.
Yeah, the canvas is my toe poking out. I already had a blowout. I just rubber glued it back together.
Cardio hurts my knees.
Cardio, no.
So what's happening now, Mr. YouTube channel man?
Mr. Pro Racer. Yeah, look, Mr. Van der Rijn Inc. What's happening right now, Mr. YouTube man?
Oh,
Huh?
we calling each other out. Is that what's happening right now?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, rough.
Now we're going to put my lovely EK back inside. I didn't realise I was named EK. Charlie, you can jump in this one. Like literally jump or?
Take a run up.
I need. Don't need me.
There's Volt GTCs.
Oh brother, it's not starting. Good crank, no start. Check engine light.
We've got no engines, do we?
I bet D16's run a premium 2 weeks before nothing. Because coronavirus cancelled everything.
So
Can you
good.
pop the boot? Yeah, I didn't understand a word. Just need a second.
He's talking in some kind of foreign dialect.
Oh, what you were saying?
Something wrong. Alright.
Can you take the handbrake off while you're jerking off? Thanks. In before hits roof.
Track car things.
Like $10 to ride off the Supra.
I mean, it's kind of worth it at this point.
Straighten up.
Push harder, your mum had to.
We're way far over that way.
Are we going into the front of the 180?
And we'll pull him out straight. Straighten up there.
Yeah, hard left. I mean, hard right. The other left.
The other left. Yeah, at least I'm not the only one.
Right. Okay, right. Get hard off. Right. Now left.
Only slightly. Got a D15 in the way.
Left. Full off by now. Sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I've left about 8 times. But he only listened to me, right? Stop there.
He was like, oh, this guy knows how to steer, Mr. Pro Drifter Man over here. Mr.
Probably
L1.
Kane can only back everything in. Fun fact? No. Fun fact? No.
He's good at putting it in, not so good at taking it out.
I'm committed on
Same.
the entry. Once we're done with the entry, we're stuck in.
Bro, I can't even pull out of a driveway.
Things you can say about it. My dad can't even pull out of
Rough.
Hero's mum.
Oh,
I think that's a bit much.
censored.
Nick, if you ever watch this, we love you dearly. But also, would campaign beat Pickering?
This is the Shard Bus 3000. Welcome to the vlog.
Alright, so we've done some moving around. EK's now in the back, toolbox. Also, yeah, my toolbox is here now, which is sick. 180's in the back. Ricky's in the front, looking like a tired, grumpy old man. Even though he's a bit blurry, let me get him in focus for you. Oh, what a G, look at that. Van der Rijn Inc. This is your official opportunity to comment down below and tell Ricky to keep rendering and putting videos out. When are you putting videos out? Tell the viewers at home.
So I've got 5 lined up already, scheduled every 2 weeks from the 31st of last year, the very last day. So I've got 5 rendered up until the 25th of February, I believe, but I'm going to continue on rendering and putting out every 2 weeks. Hopefully have enough content.
And what is your channel?
Van der Rijn Inc.
I will put that.
I will
Yeah.
probably be changing it at some later point, just because my last name is hard to spell. So yeah, basically change it up so people can find me easier.
So go check that out. We got a whole bunch of stuff happening with that. Put the Supra outside. As you can see, it actually looks kind of nice, which is like super weird. Alright, look, let's give them some view. Like, it's looking super nice. I put the rear windshield wiper back on, and that's really iced up the back of it. Like, it's actually, once I clean the window, it's actually going to look quite nice, but we'll get to that. Still peeling off the remaining tint inside, which is just over here, and then I'll get back to that. The R31. This is going to be a fair bit of talking and just looking at it, but yeah, it's a time. So basically, I bought the car for Carly's dad, and currently he cannot take delivery of this. So I got a real stitch up. You got the keys?
It's unlocked. I don't know how I ended up with the keys.
I threw the keys. Well, I don't need the keys anymore because the battery's unplugged. But Jesus. If you know 31 things, you know that they don't often come out reasonably clean. But like, receipts need to clean. It just has some gauges that don't do anything because I set up for boost. There's an auto, it's been manual swap with a short shift and heavy duty clutch. I'll probably do some videos on the car when I actually do something to it. Aftermarket power windows, aftermarket central locking, you know, dreamy stuff. God's second favourite motor behind the SR, the RB30E, because you know, everything needs to be NA. It's kind of nice. The car's surprisingly straight. I don't really know how
It's got some really good paint left on it, which is surprising for something such an old age, really.
Yeah, like honestly, like if we shut the bonnet, my boy Ricky's got me. He's got me. Look at him. He's matching shirt to car. Like, what a guy. But like, look at it. It's actually almost.
It's kind of not bad. It probably needs like a cut and a polish, maybe a bit of a clay bar.
Well, they hand polished it. This is a factory paint, allegedly. I think it's had a blow over at some point. If I'm quite honest with you, I think it's had a blow over at some point. But to be honest, I don't care. It's clean. It's straight. He wants to do some hill climbs with it, so that's what will happen. We do need to do a whole bunch of stuff to get it stopping and working and doing things and stop it leaking power steering fluid everywhere. But, you know, these things take time. So this was a really random video, which is probably really bizarre. It's probably weird shit that I'm going to edit in. I don't know what to tell you. It's been a weird time. Other than that, we're finally doing more Team Scumbag stuff. So if you haven't already, head over to Instagram. I'll put it here, Scumbag Incorporated. But that's a whole bunch of my friends from around the country at the minute. Shh, I'm not telling you who it is. Especially, we've got a few pro drifters on board.
Got Daniel.
I'm not pro, but I kind of pass as a drifter, vaguely.
We also have a bunch of super cool stuff coming later in the year that we're not going to discuss right now. However, all I'm saying is X Park might be involved. Could be a thing. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed whatever the hell we actually just filmed. Cause
Nice big 2022 update.
Ricky filmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else am I doing? I'm probably going to get the 180 going at some point. Because, yeah, look, I'm going to eat a lot of noodles.
Coming in. We got
Let's be real.
Patrick's motor. It's probably going to have some work done to it. Possibly, maybe. Patrick calling you out. All these motors, we're not sure. One of them might be spoken for. We've got to build your B18. So that's going to go into the EK. So we can have that ready for the next hill climb that comes up.
The dream.
180.
We're going to just get back into that at some point.
What's the go with that? We're going to put interior in it.
I want to get the vacuums hooked up. I just want to see it run properly. I want to get it cooling and get into my intercooler and all my crap that's behind it. And actually like finish getting the driveline done first. And then I'll probably deal with the interior after that. Main thing will be that. The Supra content, that's about to come back up because I need to get the power steering pump out. Finish that. That's why I'm going to keep doing the tint now. And then that way, that car's pretty much ready for a rego inspection. And that would be
handballed to next owner.
Well, or we'll paint it properly, either or. But at the end of the day, that'll be a running regoed car. And that'll be enjoyable. This car will get used for hill climbs. This car will get used for hill climbs. This car might actually run properly this year.
The EG, we'll see what we get time for. Honestly, a lot of it's budget too. Like, you get pretty stretched owning a Supra and then try and do absolutely anything else. Just because everyone's like, oh, you got a Supra, everything's $4,000. And you're like, oh, sick, I just wanted a windscreen wiper, but alright, fair enough. So yeah, that's a 2022 update. Please stay tuned for more Team Scumbag stuff. We'll have some shirts and some other goodies coming out soon. So keep an eye out on the old social media. Instagram, probably the place to look. But until then, yeah.
Have a great night, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. See you later.